Don't tell me I'm far away. Because heat there. I need to stay here. Hi, hello. Hello?
How are you?
I'm fine. I'm okay. Yes. Good evening.
Good evening, my sister. How are you?
We are cool.
Oh, okay. I saw your call. You called a few minutes ago. Yeah. You're online?
I'm online. I'm online, yes. Give me a missed call. Oh, sorry. Oh, yes. I saw. Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, call me back. Okay. Yuledochie and judyaustin is on the run. They're on the run. You are right. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, good evening.
Hello,
Hey, my sister.
how are you? How are your family?
Fine. Oh, good evening.
Oh, God bless you.
Thank you. Bless
Thank you.
you.
For everything.
Thank God.
Don't wear koyo.
Yes, so koyo people. Everybody koyo. Epatamo. The speaker was not this bad. Thank you. Abi. Finito. Finito. Basta. What are we talking about here? God shine the highest order. My sister. Okay.
I see your video this afternoon. The thing touched my heart. The thing really touched me. Why it touched my heart? Be say, may our brothers and now money never made you fall for this woman hand. I've been a juju never fall for your hand.
Juju and money, both of them.
Because you know what? That means he don't get money. He go juju. That means you have to get money where?
No. Not be like that. According to what the man talk, he said they did a business.
Yes.
So judyaustin said 𝘂𝘁 should manage and produce for him. So as a manager and producer, they will carry money, can't give you. So maybe she go take loan for bank, or she will get money from any other people. You know when you person want to do business, you have to bring money to it.
Yes.
According to what the man they talk, I see they doubt that man's story. Can never know the side when he did, because the man be like say he did for 50-50 side. Okay. So now, according to the man said, first of all, judyaustin was not doing very well on the movie industry.
Yes, he said, you know, fit things up. Judyaustin was not able. You know why the thing touched me? You know why it touched me? All edochie's family just can't wait. Make this boy just waste like that.
Exactly.
They can't wait because of no. Maybe not the way I will see it, not the way you will see it. Because maybe judyaustin not will ever give an make can't give her 20 million. You know, will ever give her money, make can't give her 10 million.
No, okay, listen. For example, she borrowed the money. Come. Say, okay, take and produce movie for me. The movie not come work. Because sometimes he can produce, if he produce, if you not see people will buy him, you not see people when he sponsor him, the money will go.
Yeah.
Just be like when you do business. Maybe you buy 50-feet container from China. The ship will enter river. The money don't go. And when the money go, what it go happen? Your customers, when they give you money for Nigeria to bring goods for them, they're going to draw you money. So how do you pay? That means you don't enter 𝗵𝘃𝗧. Even though you chop the money, you don't enter 𝗵𝘃𝗧 with that. So now, you don't enter 𝗵𝘃𝗧 for judyaustin hand. So how do you pay back? Why you not go meet your papa and your mama? Or tell your wife? Or tell your brothers and your sister? Why he could they take tests and condition? Where judyaustin give us, okay, since the money I give you for the business, you know work, you must marry me. Because that's what the boy said. So judyaustin is forcing herself. That means he use juju. So everything we could tell you can't begin the do. You will marry me, okay. But not now. I go get belly for you. Okay.
If you listen to that man,
yes.
He said that Jojo was not wanted to. You know, when they say marriage, Jojo not say make it produce speaking for Ramo.
No.
He not make it produce speaking.
No. He said na this judyaustin na him force you into all these tests and conditions. Now, before somebody go force it for test and condition, they call the Grammy juju dey inside. It's not ordinary. If not, you will not just accept all the tests and conditions where judyaustin give am because he hold am money or because they do business, the business is not work. He said the business did not work. Produce for me or manage it for me.
And they commit if business not work, it's not the Jojo free. Why you not go meeting Papa? Why you not go? Not the way you not fit tell your mama. Why you not go tell your mama? Say, see this case. So right now, I go they pay you so this money.
Exactly. Now there the suspicion there now. That is where I'm beginning to suspect this matter now. Something is definitely wrong somewhere. You understand?
Because
yes.
They don't say the whole everybody know. Why can you say make it lead you? Why if they can you here? Why they don't say make it like this money they will pay you? Why this man will be loyal?
No, apart from listen. Apart from that self. So you won't tell me say a married man that is your colleague inside the industry. Okay, look at what the man talk. The man said judyaustin use you to climb. judyaustin was looking for the easier way because he don't know anything. He had block.
To use make it take climb.
Make it take climb. And he see the opportunity. If you hear the English, he said she saw the opportunity on you because you is famous. So he can see the opportunity on you. Now he dive. He dive you. Now he enter. He begin to do juju.
It begin to use you.
He begin to use you. Because judyaustin senior you. And judyaustin is in love with you. And judyaustin don't know how to take get you. And judyaustin is not doing well in the industry. Nobody they take on because the man talk and say if somebody take it to heart for him, if you not do well, the person not will give you reference to the next one. You just be like if I be landlady now, give you my house. You not maintain, I know good. You won't pack go on the house. I know will give you reference to the next landlord. Say that you are good, where you are not good. So nobody they promote and nobody they give a reference. So he was just there, looking for a scapegoat. Who is the scapegoat now? It's you. Now you so judyaustin actually use you.
Why he said come the vex for the man? Why not talk of Kambi when he die? Why this man not talk of Kambi when he die?
No, the man talk this. No, you don't understand this man. The man said the beginning of this problem. If you listen to his English, he said this is where the problem start from. He said now here the problem for start. Do you understand it? He said this is how the problem started. He not say this is the full problem. No. He said this is how the whole thing started. First of all, you must first of all, you go marry me. That was okay, no problem. Secondly, you go give me belly. That's okay, no problem. Or now I say you must take, okay, listen to another thing. I go play the video, not everybody here. She said you must accept the pikin. So if you don't be you get him, you must adopt him. The man talk that part.
But if you look that pikin, you look this 𝗵𝗶𝗏. The pikin too resemble 𝗵𝗶𝗏.
Exactly. That made the man use the language he said you must accept the pikin. and you also no problem. And he said you must quite introduce the pikin on social media. And you also, so if you look up, if they use juju on you, everything where you tell you, now you they do. You must do this, you must do that.
Mama and Papa just sit and make it pikin. Maybe they'll destroy it pikin. Look out for Abuja. I look your video. The way they take head, they now work. Take head. In Mama and Papa just sit down.
I don't know.
For. No, it's painful.
It's painful.
Not my relation. It's painful. It really is painful.
They all useless in man. Useless in life like that. Just.
It just useless that man life. Now, even the man said they cannot call you for movie.
Yeah.
This thing when they do. Now again for the eat now. And maybe judyaustin now in your get house now rent it.
𝗵𝘃𝗍𝗘𝗕𝗢𝗏.
Na really 𝗵𝘃𝗆𝗍𝗘𝗕. What is all this?
It's so disappointing. That woman is evil. And they tell her, say there's something on that woman I don't like. She's evil. She's so desperate.
Judyaustin, make I tell you. Judyaustin, make I tell you. If you know what is good for you, you better leave her. If you don't think you get to her, why you not come follow Edo State woman? Whether they will never forget all your family, Judyaustin. If you not say you related, you be that title, you be that rich, you be that snake. Come and follow Edo State husband when you get money. Whether they not go, even your own family, you're close to that place. Whether they not go play all of them come out overnight. Anything where you plan against me, any bad thing where you receive 100%. And you will not need the goodness to see this goodness for your life to see what your children is going to be to.
Just first man.
For your children.
My God.
Anything you plan against these children, it will return back to you in full time. If it's that the way to marry, you will stand this man from his wife, from his children. If it's the will of God, God will return every plan of to you, it will return it back to the sender for you, Judyaustin. Wherever what you have planned against that man, whatever what you have done to that man, any that occultic power you have taken you to God, it will return it back to you. You will not have peace in your life. You will not live to see goodness of this land. Anything you have planted against 𝘃𝘁𝗎𝘃, anything you have planted against May, you will return it back to the sender in the name of Jesus Christ.
Amen.
Wherever where you have gathered in May's name, we will return back to the sender in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Ada, 𝘃𝘁𝗎 said not very good. 𝘃𝘁𝗎 not be better person before.
It's possible.
Now be simple. 𝘃𝘁𝗎 not be better person at all. You don't even get conscience. 𝘃𝘁𝗎 not get conscience at all. May we tell each other the truth. Oh. Man, when you get conscience, you go think of your wife, you go think of your children.
Why this fan no?
As he go in school, may he go see 𝗵𝘃𝗃. 𝗵𝘃𝗃 no give tortura. He take stick. Even if he be capital, will look for ticket breaking head. Kai, you see, stick can break a papa head.
Who said not good? Then I by force to see again. They don't want to see you.
Really say all these things are true. Say you want marry second wife. Is that the way to marry second wife? Is that the way to do a bad thing?
You will not think of marrying.
Make a marry 5 wives.
No.
Is that the way to do it?
No. I don't understand them. You will not plan to marry second wife. It's blinded by Yuledochie&Juju.
Yes.
Not be waiting the plan be this. The boy say everything can't turn to another part, can't turn like this. This is not the plan.
Yes.
Even you not decide. You know why even friend Judyausten before? They were just colleagues. Do business from there. They can't turn friend. From there they can't fall in love. That's what the guy talk am. Not be say just dance. No, okay. You know there's some meg also okay. I want to marry a second wife. Come out from his mind. He plan now. You did not plan this thing. It just happened. It wasn't planned.
And you can't put your for every heavy cost. Court.
There's a way you put her in reach 5.
You can't put your for court. You can't put your for court. All this kind of while it's a very bad. Make it can be a down 50 do something. As a young lady, you not feel move himself.
As a mama not feel move, you too not feel move too.
I never see this type of thing before.
I will let you one.
I never see this type of. No, I never see this type of thing before. I never see this type of thing before. Now let God never see intervene for this thing. And Jojo, now he don't forget about his children. You know they think of his children again. You don't know whether his children they live again. What sort of life is that? You even really say the industry. They don't feel see that think and say call judyaustin say you if they really they marry second wife. But they don't feel see that talk this matter say why you go let your Jojo abandon his children.
You know here what the man talk and say everybody they fear to talk, but he go talk. That's what he said.
It's everybody they fear. Everybody they mind business.
Yeah, because that woman is dangerous.
They want this one say they destroyed the Nigeria.
The woman are dangerous person. Una not know you. Una not know Judy. If you know Judy and you live for Nigeria and you know they powerful in prayer, you go mind your business too. I mean they tell you. If you know Judy and you know they very strong, you go wrong.
I don't see this type of thing. I don't see this type of thing for my problem. I don't see it. There's nothing when past God, Sister Ada.
Yes.
Nothing when past Almighty God. Nothing when past the blood of Jesus. Nothing when past Jesus. Wherever where she has planted it, nothing when past has made a deal with her. So you go see at the end of these people, you go see the kind of life of how Judy life is going. You don't see a friend now.
Yeah.
Peter, you don't see a friend, what do they call her? A therapist.
Yeah.
Mona not believe that lady too much. Mona not believe that lady too much. Mona tell me, make you not believe I'm too much. Mona don't know whether I set up. Make you not believe her. Make you not stay close to her. Anybody when they close to her, make you not enter me house. Now the truth I just tell you. All that one make me want caution.
Yeah,
no,
that one.
Make me not believe her so
that
much.
one is sure.
Anybody when they close to her, make you not enter me house.
But you hear what he may tell her now. I don't care wherever you are doing. If you want to confess, go to the church. Don't get me involved. It's fine. We're not going to bring my son back. But waiting may say she know. We're not going to buy another one. You cannot bring my son back. Okay. But you cannot take another one. So go with your caution. Just go. Can't you see me? She just doing her own things. She don't forget about them. She doesn't care.
If you want to maybe the potential when may not get, you just get which potential get with that idiot goat. You just in a goat. You just in a goat. Goat. Fine, not fine. You get big now breast never they talk. In leg not for grant. Just in a person.
They deceive themselves.
They deceive themselves. They are not happy. You hear when this man, they say they don't have money. It's not this thing that they get for a Facebook. Now they say they live.
Ask me how much. Ah, God. Let's see, they suffer for this life.
Maybe money when they won't give money when they won't give an ending of the month. Now they'll give 100,000. I don't know how they because I never do the business before. I don't know.
The thing they give, they get it. Should be they get view. They get view well now. People they carry a video well. They pay nice down.
But if it go reach 1 million for a month, it can't reach 1 million.
If you get close to like that, maybe.
Now after you take they leave now.
Not get any now.
If you don't get us, you will pay her straight. You go eat.
You go buy fuel.
Go
to buy drink. Go to eat. Go to buy fuel. Go to buy clothes.
I want to meet up.
No,
I want to come do foundation again, build that again.
You know if
I feel like don't they useless.
You know if it's go hard down. You go hard down. Go hard down well. Hello? Hello?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I think the problem here, what you they do, not just greed. Yo is very, very greedy. He is very, 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 very greedy because a woman where you know say in like you, or they show the
don't they give you sign?
In like you,
yeah.
Or they give that kind of condition. You can't nod your head like this. That who born you?
So maybe he applied juju. No, Gonti, listen. Maybe he applied juju before he started to give her those tests and condition. It's not ordinary. Because that man made sure something. He said, he not see how you go destroy happiness and a marriage for Judy. He made sure it. Because you have seen so many beautiful girls. He said it. So if that man talks something like that, he not see how you go to live in family and I have his own happiness because of that girl. And you have dealt and missed with so many powerful girls, beautiful than her. He says, so something is wrong. It's obvious. He used Judy for her. There's no girl go they give you that test and condition where you get wife with accept. Because you know want to pay back the money of production.
You know, because why when Judyaustin did that by using Juju on you, many of the producers there go down through and for ground well.
Yes.
They don't say yes, they're not go agree then.
Yes.
You only can say, okay, this is idiot. I go use Juju.
I'll chop him.
Him don't work for your head before they even talk.
Before you talk to you, yes.
You put them for mouth.
Yes. You run out for mouth. Yes. Talk to her.
So now everything you tie you. And you again, if you look into it, yes, so let's talk about Juju some Juju one side. You is greedy.
Yes.
You is greedy.
Yes, I accept that one.
At least, as we all know, you know what that first say one. You for that opening mouth, tell him wife, or tell him mother.
Yes.
And if you the woman do make you say you don't tell anybody.
Maybe. We don't know.
No, because this is why they pull on long the way it is. Because now, Judyaustin don't decide, okay, fine, this idiot cannot.
The thing I like about 𝗬𝘁,
but I will destroy him.
Yes.
If I destroy him, then I will destroy myself. I don't care. Because a woman when they born, as we women, they shame rich. No, we get one single shame. For 1 year before they drag you, they give you all different kinds of names. And yet, you see, they come out, they talk. No,
exactly.
There's something not right.
Yes.
There's something not right.
There's something that's not right.
But they come out small, they will get a full package.
God bless you. So now, we know these parts now. So these parts that we know, for me, that means Yo was not willingly. He did not come out for his mind to cheat on his wife or to marry this man.
Not with this marriage, not with something where you
planned. No.
The thing don't hook up for next to say, you know, no, I go do it.
Yes.
They use the eye of the man.
They stuck there exactly. After all, I'm 𝗏𝗏. After all, I'm Africa. After all, as a Nigerian man, I'm not to manage to come. I can't just that pussy. Can't just lose it like that. He used guy.
The eye when you just use do that thing.
Yes.
He don't carry from mind to mind that attack.
No.
He don't carry from mind. Now,
and you
could. Is backfiring on you. Everywhere, everybody they call her.
Yeah.
And in family, okay, like what this our sister just said now. The Ada Neyo.
When you're no, not
your sister. Don't they get up for grad? Even though she married King. Even though she married King wife, then they still come out to go do something, come back.
Oh.
She didn't go market. She didn't go out. I mean, she didn't stay inside the first time. When she don't fit to come from her brother head. Your mama say what up? Your man need a fit up because your father and keep on making no stop. You two will be at that. When you're inside the family, your partner for your husband's house. So I just don't understand. These people, this woman, I just feel sorry for me. Sometimes I feel sorry for you when I hear some kind of story.
Yeah.
You know?
And they feel sorry for him.
I feel like maybe, yes, I feel sorry for him. Like this story now. It's just like what you said from example. Somebody give you money, make you ship container, and the container, capsize for sea. Definitely, you have to pay the money. But you don't want to hear whether the container fall or you no fall.
Yes. There's a friend of mine. They do money transfer business. Somebody tell us, okay, you put euro for me, I go put naira for you because they pay accounts. And he has been trading with this person, and he puts more than 300 million.
Sure.
The person disappear. And people don't already give him thousands here. Who will give him 10,000? Who will give him 20,000? Who will give him 30,000 to put for the account? He said all he has for a bar. My sister is a long. He said his selling things begin to be paid. People. Who not see? Go saying see. Person who see no go fit talk. He was selling the properties to pay money we not chop. People were dragging me. Yes, they said them to pay back, my sister. So you did not want to do that. If business go bad, so the easier way for you, I just to marry him then. He's a selfish man.
Million, you know, as you clearly said. Well, let's just actually say, using clear eye. Because if you stick to it,
I believe saying no using clear eye.
Use clear eye.
No.
You know how in wife take love and reach.
Yes.
Men can do anything for him.
That is the problem. Let me tell you the problem of men. Let me tell you the problem of men. You go see man go cheat on your wife. Then if you don't tire to the girl, you go tell the girl say, I no want to do again. The girl can blackmail the man say, if you don't do again, I'll tell your wife. The man will continue doing because you know I make your wife here. Abi? It happen.
Some men are like
some men are like that. Okay. Now, why the man not say, my wife love me, let me explain for my wife so that I can leave this girl. It's not common. Their mind don't they go there that particular time.
No.
Oh God, they pay me sha.
What do as we women? What you go do? We go vex so
yes.
We go angry, we go curse you, we go shout, we go do.
You go forgive.
But at the same time again,
you go forgive
for
her.
you to open your mouth, tell me. That means say you want my help. Definitely I will help you.
That's why when I was doing some program last year, I advise women, no matter what you do, tell your wife. Your wife is the best person in your life. She will forgive you. You go keep her. Yes. Because if you disgrace you, she will disgrace herself and the children. So she will cover for you. So the best person in you now that is close, that will trust, that will help you is your wife. Because I've seen so many cases, the girls go, they say, if you not pay me this money, you go pay. If you not pay me this money, you go pay. You go to pay the girl because the girl want to blackmail her for your wife. Now I tell one man one day, say, come, tell your wife. The money we're supposed to give this girl, make it not to your wife. Carry the money, give your wife. Then confess to your wife. Your wife will forgive you. And true to the wife, forgive.
Why not?
That is it.
Why not?
But the problem with they did, they will fear to tell their wife. They will cover on me their wife. No, at the end of the day.
You be the man and your neck, they pain you.
That is the problem.
You want to be the head, yes, your neck still they pain you. Forget so. There will be no head. If you can't tell the neck, how can the head work? Oh my God! This when this man they talk, sometimes I find when they talk and I say, "This kind of man be this one." What did they talk? Which quality way?
No, he never said. He never said it has a quality. He didn't say it has a quality. That man was pointing out the point. I'll play him now. He was pointing out the point of the money side, which I not to believe that story. But I just say I not to believe the story, but I'm judging based on what he said, because sometimes he will use their word against them. So I'm assuming it's okay if not true. This is why you did it. If it is, you understand what I mean? If it's true that you actually accepted or the woman actually bring money to do the business, which is, he said make you direct and you squander the money. Nobody hear from your side what he did with the money. Probably they use her, but the movie did not say, which is possible because you also notice a bit do. And there's something I want to tell you.
How much is the money?
Oh.
How much is the money? I mean, in a way, I want to believe the story again. I don't want to believe the
story.
Yeah,
let me bring the matter out. Yeah, let me. How much is the money?
How much? Now, how many billion? If nothing again, at least you have touched money a little bit.
Yes. So
and the wife has touched money also. She has touched money. So if two of
no, leave the wife on outside because he did not tell his wife.
Okay, let's leave the wife on.
Let me see the man here.
You can meet some few friends.
Hold on, just drop a little bit.
Money and pay this idiot.
Drop a little bit. Drop your phone first. let's listen to you. Call back. Let's hear him again. Just call back. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's hear him again, so everybody can hear him together. So make we reason together.
To throw more light on this much discussed issue of Yuledochie and Judyaustin. I had already decided that I had to let the cat out of the bag so that people will know exactly what happened. Because from every indication, people had just conceived the wrong story. How it happened, you see many of his colleagues attacking you. They know the way they attack producers and directors. So, but I've taken that bold step so that I'll guide people. Because it's certain that when you are giving judgment and you give judgment on a wrong story, definitely it must have been a wrong judgment. Before you give a right judgment to something, you must have conceived a good story. The real story.
Make una dey listen,
how it happened.
So we can put comments.
So
together.
Let me start with judyaustin. From what I know, had been an Enugu-based artist, for such a long time. She had been there in this industry, for such a long time, and had not actually made her way to the top since she had been there. Probably because she's a very uninteresting artist. I don't see her as a good artist in terms of acting wise. She has been there. And I've seen a couple of her movies. She didn't perform wonderfully well. In fact, she didn't perform well at all. I know even the one she performed a little, probably the director must have guided her to do the little she did at that time.
She not sabi.
But generally, she had not been. Because there's one thing about good actresses. Once you're good, you'll be recommended from one production house to another. You understand? So she has been there. It's just that she sees the opportunity, having met with Yuledochie, grabbed the opportunity, feasted on Yuledochie's popularity, to make her own popularity.
There's something he said. He said opportunity. He met you and he grabbed the opportunity. Let's move and listen to them.
You understand? It's just that, what do I say? To reach Yuledochie fall prey to this girl. He's the kind of person that I've met with so many beautiful girls, much more prettier than judyaustin. But the question is, why would it be judyaustin that he would jeopardize the peace of his marriage for? So,
who is judyaustin where you go decide to leave his marriage for? Something is wrong somewhere and something is not right. Make I bring the full video for Angela at that universe. Something is wrong somewhere. Who is judyaustin?
Having met with Yuledochie, grabbed the opportunity, feasted on Yuledochie's popularity, to make her own popularity. You understand? It's just that, what do I say? To reach Yuledochie fall prey to this girl. He's the kind of person that I've met with so many beautiful girls, much more prettier than judyaustin. But the question is, why would it be judyaustin that he would jeopardize the peace of his marriage for? So I will tell you exactly how it is, what led to it. Just listen.
Listen to him.
Make sure you don't miss out any of the words.
Let's listen to him.
Don't miss out anything I'm saying. I'm gonna say here now. If actually you want to get first class stories about many of these celebrities, it's a simple thing to do, and don't be nice to your crew members. As a filmmaker you are, just be nice to your crew members. Be nice to all these upcoming artists. They are somehow relatively close to all these celebrities. Because take for an instance, a makeup artist who is also part of the crew. So when they are making all these people up, they're always there when they are making their secret calls. You understand? Take their secret calls and then they're always there. So from there, they know some things. And at some point, these people still discuss some of their private issues with all these crew members. Once you are being nice or being or probably not high-handed to all these crew members, trust me, you get all these first-class information about all these artists. So I think that is how all these things come back. Everybody, or let me say a few people know about this. You understand? So what happened was that you all met judyaustin. How they came across each other, that's what I don't know. But they came across each other, they met with each other, and before you knew what happened, they fell in love. So it was quite like, or to you all, it was quite like maybe one of all those things, one of all those probably relationships, you understand? So, but until judyaustin came up with an idea, a business idea, you understand? And such a business idea, Yuledochie thought maybe they could break the record with. And the business proposal was that they will start their separate productions, doing their own separate productions, whereby judyaustin will be funding, and Yuledochie will be directing, and then making sure he recoups the money and all that. You know, which to me was at least a big. It was a big venture. If not that, the thing took a different turn. So when the thing, according to how they planned it, they executed as planned. And not until Yuledochie couldn't account for all this money that was left in his custody, because judyaustin was the one funding those different, because that time they were shooting different films, you understand, to their credit. Shooting many films, they have many films to their credit. They shot severally, back to back, serially. And Yuledochie was the one directing. So, and that was the point I had. Yuledochie had turned a director, even when I knew him as an artist. So I still digested that and kept my ears to the ground before the whole thing turned sour. Yuledochie mismanaged the fund. That was just the pure truth. When I'm talking about fund, I mean a whole lot of millions of naira.
How much?
A heavy amount of money.
How
and
much is the money?
In addition to that, I see later had that he borrowed another heavy amount from judyaustin, which he couldn't pay back. And that was at the point he started doing judyaustin's bidding, because
And they suspect the story.
there wasn't even any avenue. He wasn't
This
even coming
story is
forth
not
with
clear to me.
any other avenue to pay back those money. And then
And they suspect this story. This story is not very clear to me. Make they listen to Rasha.
judyaustin, being the owner of the cash, you understand? I can't just allow Yuledochie to just go like that, you understand? So they had small tussle over the payment of this money, but at the end of the day, judyaustin came up with an offer that Yuledochie should marry her, which Yuledochie consented to, but it shouldn't be it.
Guys, listen, una see, I'm not buying this story. If you do a business and the business went sour and the business will go wrong, you will not tell the person to marry you, even when you know that the man is married. But make una listen to the story.
Immediate, according to how they planned it. It shouldn't be immediate. You understand? But they agreed that this girl, judyaustin will conceive for Yuledochie. Before you knew it, judyaustin became pregnant. Before you knew it, she gave birth to that baby boy. And part of the agreement was that Yuledochie will announce the baby to the world.
Call your cable company and cancel your subscription.
The part of it is you will announce the baby to the world. Make with the hear Rasha.
As his biological son, which was the last straw that broke the camel's back. So, and this whole thing turned the table around, whereby this guy, Yuledochie, was doing the biddings of this girl. So that was just a simple trick. So every other things started coming out of, this story. All the things, all the activities they embarked on, was just emanated from this story, actually. You understand? So that was why when people are throwing jabs at them, even on social media, both of them will keep dancing, because people never knew the real story. You understand? So until you know this story, you won't see them dancing again. You understand? They create fun, they dance, they make merry, you know, over a story people conceive to be a wrong story. So that was the truth. You understand? It's not today we've been seeing things like this, or maybe probably a young girl run into a married man, you understand? And to such an extent that they got married. You know, it didn't start today, and it will definitely not end today. We've been seeing those things. You understand? It's just that these people, to me, they went to the extreme. You understand? They took their own story or their own matter took a different turn from what people expected, and at the same time, it's quite a disgusting thing they did there, and to the shame of the industry.
You know what? I thank God. I thank God that he himself accepted that what they did was disgusting, and he accepted that it's a disgrace to the industry, at least.
You understand? Because I'm not seeing a celebrity that did so many disgusting things like Yuledochie. So that's the reason I said I must come out to say things, the real things. I've been keeping it to myself, you know. It's not something I should have just like that, you understand? I open up and start talking, but at some point, I came to that conclusion to open up. That was exactly what happened. And if people can remember vividly, there was a time such a thing happened in the case of John Dumelo for the public space, you understand? Not until I decided to let the cat out of the bag. You understand? So that was exactly what happened. Though it was quite a reluctant process for Yuledochie to agree to that second marriage with Judyaustin. It was quite a long, it wasn't immediate. So it's something he thought over and over and over, you understand, trying to digest it, trying to know the implications, you understand, and all that. So, but some things also were into consideration at that time. As I heard that Yuledochie met many qualities in Judyaustin which mayedochie, his wife, never had.
I see.
He met so many qualities, you know, that he loves in women, you understand, which his wife never had. So that also.
When they hear this guy, that you met so many quality on Judyaustin that May doesn't have. When I hear him, if you watch this guy now, you go see that this guy was paid by Judyaustin to come and say this.
Was a stepping stone again to that second marriage. His indebtedness to Judyaustin played 90% of the role. Then that comparison, he was comparing those qualities Judyaustin had and which his wife never had, played 10% of what happened. So that was exactly what happened. Because like all these crew members that were feeding me with all this information and all that, you know, in as much as they were looked down upon, they are everywhere. In every production house, you see many of them there. They have done so many films to their credit. So these were exactly what happened. So that when you, as a commentator,
you are bought,
wants to comment, you know what you are actually commenting.
Judyaustin bought you.
You want to give your judgment, you know what you are judging from. So this is just the pure truth. And that was exactly what happened, according to where those information were brought to me. So that is it. If you ask me, I would say Judyaustin outsmarted Yuledochie in many ways.
He outsmarted him.
Yes, a whole lot of money weren't accounted for. You understand? A whole lot of her money, you know, was in custody of Yuledochie, which wasn't paid back. You understand? But I saw that thing as something momentary. You understand? But what Judyaustin got in return, the favor and what he got from Yuledochie was quite far, you know, bigger than whatever money, you know.
Make una tell me where this is the happen for Africa. Say, ma whole person money. The how to pay you back is to marry you even when you get wife. And this man they tell us say Judyaustin have qualities that May doesn't have. You know, this man na Judyaustin pay you. Because if you follow the story, he's there for Judyaustin's side.
Yuledochie must have gotten from her. Trust me, that is the truth. Because several years ago, nobody knew about Judyaustin. Nobody even knew that she existed. So all of a sudden, she now got herself entangled with this guy. You understand? And feasted on that popularity and make herself popular. Now, if you go to her page, you see numerous followers, and now she's the talk of the town. She meets politicians. All these politicians, she meets them on daily basis. In fact, as the thing made her so popular, in as much as it might be a big amount for Yuledochie to pay back, you understand, he's shaking money to this girl because it's not in any way close to what she can make with this her popularity now, her present status now. So that's why I said she outsmarted. So now Yuledochie on his own side, can't pay this money. Even in the long while, he can't pay it. So that was where, he started doing this girl's business. It was business that they did, which a whole lot of money was left in the care of Yuledochie, and they weren't paid back. So that is just a thing. So it was from there that the whole lot of things, all these people, you people had now say coming out. And when I was reading some comments, I came across where several people were saying it was sham that judyaustin used on Yuledochie. I laughed. It was quite laughable. My dear, it wasn't any sham at all. It wasn't any sham. Yuledochie, when every other artist, celebrities were reigning, you understand? So flaunting their houses, their cars and the rest, you understand? So he wanted to do his and that, but he had not gotten to that extent. He had not gotten to that status to start flaunting cash and houses and the rest.
But I've come down to the beach in Candano today, 3 bedrooms.
I don't believe this guy. I'm sorry, guys. I don't believe him. It be like who they pay. So now it's judyaustin that is forwarding you. Then.
So
and it was nobody.
Enter the trap of this girl. That pushed him into this trap, which he never came out. And now the thing has destroyed a piece of his family. You understand? Destabilized, broke his home and the rest. So his saving grace now is just that Facebook is paying. Maybe all those things, all those gingerings, all those things they were doing, you understand, creating fun on social media, understand? Because probably social media will be paying them for all those traffic. The traffic they generate from their controversy of their marriage. That is what is paying them, Yuledochie for now. Because we as producers, we don't contract him again because of all this ugly story hanging around him. Everybody wants to put his money where his money will not be jeopardized. So no producer thinks of hiring his services any longer. So the little benefit or the little money he's making is just from the social media. So when he posts something, everybody will enjoy. Everybody will want to watch and see where to criticize. You not knowing you are putting money in his pocket at the same time. That made this girl drawn to him. It's far bigger than the money he thought he got from her. Secondly, this issue of maybe him comparing judyaustin with his wife mayedochie is where another problem lied. Because he saw many good things, many things he thought was good. You understand? In judyaustin, his wife never possessed some qualities, some things he enjoyed in women. You understand? Probably he never saw them in the wife. That made him, that push or that led him, you understand, to move towards that direction. You understand? Even after all the warnings by his friends, by his family members and the rest. So it was just probably because his father is a traditional man and supports all this polygamy and all that, even though the father never had any polygamous marriage. But he hadn't seen it as a bad idea. So that was why their own flourished. So it was never in any way a sham. It wasn't a sham and it will never be a sham. It's just that he saw things. That was, according to what I had, that was what formed that money he was owing judyaustin from 90% of what happened. And then the 10% came from that comparison between the qualities judyaustin had and then the qualities his wife had. So that was where he started thinking of maybe who to run to her, that kind of thing. Though he never had intention of driving mayedochie home. No. He wanted to manage both of them, understand? not knowing that the whole marriage could crash. And at that time, you know, he saw his children coming after him, you understand? So he thought 𝗵𝘃𝗍 must have turned his children against him. So that contributed another stage of crisis in that marriage. So these were what happened, to the best of my knowledge, from what I heard from within our industry. So that people, when you are making your statements, when you're making your utterances, you know exactly what you are dishing out. You know what you're saying, you know what you're commenting on. So I think that's all I had to say. I need to...
It's okay, you have said your own, Oga. Thank you. So now, Edochie compare me with Judy, and he see that Judy have things that May does not have. So he move to Judy. That's what he's saying. The 90% contribution is about the money for the business. That's what he's saying. Then the thirdly is, according to him, it's not a charm. So what is it? And because you said before, you don't see you leaving May for this woman. I don't trust this man judgment, but we leave it. That is his own view. That is what he thought. There's more to this story, guys. Okay, somebody was trying to call us. Let's listen to voice message first. There's more to this story than this.
Yeah, Caesar. Adam, how are you? I would like to speak with you because it's very, very important to talk with May.
Wow.
Good morning, Ada Universe family. I hope everything is well. God bless you. Continue to. Okay, I'm here, my sister Ada, for that question you asked before. When I just listened to it, I would listen to it. You said in Facebook, a woman asked a question that if you have gone far with a person, as Juju has gone far with you, what do we advise him? Do we advise her to stay or to leave? One, our question she asked, what a good and a nice question. One, first and foremost, Juju was married. Judyaustin was married. She was once married to the husband, Mr. 𝗵𝘃𝗍𝗀. That was the second husband. One. Secondly, before Judyaustin went to you and wrecked his home, she knows that you was having a wife and children.
Yes, of course.
Because somebody told her and they confirmed it to her. But what was the answer of Juju or Judyaustin? She said she doesn't care. She will take the husband for her. She doesn't mind to be a second wife. And everybody said it. Whoever that knows you and his family, May, that he always proud of his family, of his wife, May, edochie. Then when that person told Juju that, look at, this person is so proud of his family, she said she doesn't care. She will take the wife from him. Well, as the question of this woman, and I start, as the question this woman asked, she asked if we're to be the one. We don't need to advise Judy to remain with you because you is not her husband. You has a wife and a family, children, before Judy came into the picture. Judy went to your house to destroy his house, to wreck his home, to break his family, his union. His union he has built all this while with that innocent woman for more than 18 years. Judy just went there and wrecked it.
Yeah.
And ripped everything off.
Yeah.
A question for me now, I ask that same person. Will somebody does that to you, or your sister, or your child, or your daughter? No. Then I ask again. If one doesn't want to be cried, you don't want somebody to shame you, you don't want the shame to remain on you, why will you go after married men? You know this man vividly. He is married to a wife and 4 kids. That when you came into the picture, one dismissed. How do we put that? Mrs. Woman that asked this question, can someone do that to you? No. Judy don't need to remain in Joe's life. She needs to go. She needs to leave you alone and let him be and let the family be. Judy needs to go back to where she comes from, or she go back to the husband and leave me and you alone to be. She came into the picture, not even to live to marry, but he took the first son. When someone does that to you, who does that? You came to a family, it's not a crime. One married to 2, 3 wives, it's not a crime, never a crime for who wants to practice it. But when you and a man started their union, it was for monogamy. She signed up for monogamy, that no other wives, only me and you, our children. That was what both of them signed for. You see many reasons why Judy cannot stay in that matrimonial, because it's already signed, ordained by God, that both of them are monogamous.
Yeah.
The sign for monogamy is not for polygamous. You see why it will not work. A union that nobody, small, big, children, adults, widows, our ancestors, they never, our great forefathers, they never accept. How then do you think that marriage will move on? It can never work, and it will never work. It shall be a thing. Then you see the problem she's getting every day. It shall never work, and it will not work, because somebody is already there, and God has ordained somebody there in that man's life. She just went there and steal the man from the woman. So your question, I believe, is answered. No. As I said again, you see, the answer came again. No, we can't advise Judy to stay there. Judy has to go back to her family and leave somebody husband alone.
Yeah.
And let them be. And start where they stopped from their life. It's all scattered. They see, and let them see if they can pick up the remaining pieces and join it together and start again afresh. God can do it for them. If only your friend Judy will leave this family alone to be, will leave you alone to be. Is it the only man? Is it achievement to snatch someone's husband? Is it achievement? God forbid. That is for that. I believe that lady that asked the question, this one answered.
Madam, they don't answer your question.
The question
What you ask.
And I will ask her now. All is my opinion, because it's a question. We all are free for our opinions.
Yeah.
If I may ask that same person, can someone does that to you?
You say, what that person will take your husband?
Somebody else will just come from nowhere.
Collect your husband,
your husband, taking first and foremost a permission from you as the first wife. Without taking
you say, what that person
permission
will do unto you?
Without even going and say, okay, let me see if my wife will accept it. But remember, you are married.
The reason why this woman answer you now, the comments where somebody comment for there and the question where you ask. You say Judyustin have gone far with you. Why people go say make it live on? How can you say you have gone far with somebody else's husband? Which far did you go? If you have gone far, my sister, not verse, let me answer this question. If Judyustin have gone far with you, did Judyustin not go far with some Mr. Bassi? I mean, they forget that Judyustin not fair married. Judyustin went far with Mr. Bassi, and he still left Mr. Bassi, even after 2 children. So, if Judyustin have went far with yo, he can still leave yo. Continue.
A monogamous you want, not polygamous. There's somebody who brought someone, a stranger, to your home. Will you accept it, or it happens to your daughter or to your sister? Or let me say you. Let's leave your family aside. You that asked this question. When someone does that to you, if your husband one day happens to bring a strange woman into your home without your consultation, will you like it?
They ask you, answer
a question. Can you, my sister, please answer this question?
You go answer.
This is my own question.
You go
If you married it one day, your husband from nowhere brought in a strange person into your matrimonial home without even consulting you, will you like it? What will be what will be your reaction? Me, I still want this answer. Now, if you can answer it, this is the question. Have a blessed day. Bye. Thank you, my sister Ada, for the question. That one finished there. Then the other question, my sister Ada, you asked a question. Can't we see that whenever you is in his right senses a little bit, don't you see that he wants to go back to his wife, May? He wants to go back to his family. Can't you see that what God has ordained, no man can put asunder? Judy did, but it's not working proper for her. Except she go because she believes on her life, all her entire life. It's so too much what she has to use. Can a woman, responsible woman, is licensing, pretend big grown-up girl as you are, you want to marry with or juju with Okotumoko to marry the man? No, I don't think so. It's not an achievement to marry a man with juju, with charms. You forgot you one day that charm will break up because you are not God. That we have a living God that you above every other thing.
Sorry, let me listen to this woman.
Good morning, Sister Ada. You see, with these images I just came across, and I just watched it from your own platform. Now you have the full story because this one is not complete, but I went back to your own platform to try, to hear from your platform. Your platform have further,
yeah, I brought out the full story.
Full story. Yeah. To what this man is talking about, to be honest, in a way, according to how I heard it, a little bit is in a way he was trying to contradict himself, but then he was retracting himself back. So which came a little bit that he doesn't want people to blame Yul for what he has done because of what his intent was. He didn't have bad intention against me. That is what I'm trying to understand this video. He didn't have bad intention against me, but because of judyaustin trapped him. But he said before, Yul himself, I think he said sometimes a couple of months back, if we all remember, every woman have something to say bring on the table. Yeah. You said it before. You said so it. That is why this man came now and said that, he was talking about the quality of the both of them, so that you saw things that he will like from judyaustin that he have never seen in his wife. You see, for me, this is where the whole thing always comes wrong, because you have your wife at home. If you are home 24/7, the quality that you think you can get outside, you can't see get them at home. Yes. The woman doesn't see you at all. And in terms of nature of job where is always gone away. May is at home alone with 4 children. Whenever maybe a weekend that he used to come back home on that 2 days to try and be with his family, what did he offer to his wife? What did he try to ask the wife? Okay, can we do this? Can we maybe go on holiday? Maybe take the wife away, even if it's within Nigeria. Maybe let's go to Abuja one weekend. Let's take the children. There's a beach around Lagos. This weekend, maybe we leave the house. We will go closer to the beach, the hotel there. We just spend the weekend there. Did he do that? He was expecting. That is what men, they always think that women, because they tend to feel like they are kings. Women have to do everything for them. Women have to please them all the time. Yeah. Even though we please them, it has never been enough. They may edochie that all of us watch online, gone through what she has gone through. They may edochie. She's a woman of cold. Let me tell you, you had everything in one body, which is me. But you never have time to explore everything that you had in your own house. No. You are just a womanizer.
That's it.
Trying to look for excuses.
Bam.
Not knowing that that one that is outside there have her own agenda. She seen a beautiful home. She seen you have made your name through your father, Yule. This lady was so desperate, which is Juju also, she was so desperate to become somebody, to be recognized by every, to be somebody in the Nollywood industry. So you were the easy target for her. But then to try to shower you with giving you those money to manage. Because she was thinking that by you having the money, she's holding you. She was using that tool, money. Whether the story, I don't know whether that story that the man said is really, that's the really true story, which I don't know whether I should doubt, but I don't want to doubt because he came publicly to come and say it. Let's just give that man the benefit of the doubt that this is what really happened.
Okay.
So judyaustin was using a tool which was the money she was giving to Yule so that she can keep her. No matter how he goes home, they will see come back. It's like a magnet. You can never leave me. That money was like a magnet in between judyaustin and Yule. So that Yule conscience, he'll be feeling bad. When he go to his wife, he'll be feeling very bad. That, oh, this woman, I owe her things, I promised to do that. I've not done it yet. So let me stay closer again. Meanwhile, judyaustin is going to Juju, begin to do kayamata, begin to do things slowly to keep him. She knew that this man is a married man. What on earth you even go after a married man? We know the man is a married man. The man have family.
Exactly.
Whether you want to start a business with somebody, there must be boundaries.
Exactly.
In this story, I blame Yule. I don't blame judyaustin now because Yule that brought this upon himself because of his selfish interests. At the same time, he also wanted to gain from judyaustin by saying that every woman has something to bring on the table. While Yule had it all at home with me. Is to sit down, do business planning with your wife. All this nonsense that he went to start doing planning with judyaustin according to the man's story. May, Yule is not the May, is doing all those things on her own. Can't you see the May that you subestimated? Look at her, she's singly realizing all this dream all by herself.
Without you.
Things that you thought she cannot do. Look at her, how she's coming up, doing it singly. And it's working so well with her. So is it why judyaustin have to kill Kambi? So how about the Kambi story? Because the man didn't speak about Kambi, he spoke about the story, but he didn't come up to her Kambi, they killed Kambi. So is it why judyaustin have to kill Kambi? Because you owe her money, you cannot leave her. What is money than taking somebody else's life? She hijacked judyaustin hijacked Yule, kill Kambi on top of it. Just because of what a man has said, millions of naira.
How much? Millions of naira.
That money will have been given back to judyaustin if really that is in the story is true.
Yeah.
If Yule came openly, maybe he told his dad, and the dad knew about this. And he explained to the dad his plan with judyaustin. The dad said, okay, maybe this is the easy road. Let's just go for it. And not knowing that taking that easy road will backfire. The blame is on Yule. And his dad, if he's encouraged him, because definitely he went to his dad, and the dad told him, go ahead, my son, I'm suddenly behind you.
Maybe, or maybe not.
Shame on you, Yule. By trying to play greedy. You were trying to be greedy. You see how the greediness have pay you back? All your very good friends have left you. They said second wife. Where did you really marry judyaustin? We all want to know that story as well. I'm sure that this marriage that we're talking second wife, is it only in the marine kingdom? You please come and tell us, where did you marry judyaustin? Let us know exactly, because this calling that woman your second wife, I don't know, maybe because of the plan that she asked you to marry her, affair, but still you still have it in your head that you are married to her. Because no, I don't understand it. I really want to understand. Clarify this one for me, please.
Isaac, how did it manage?
Where did you marry judyaustin?
Where did you marry? Because we are married. You have not
and
divorced
when
yet.
is your wedding anniversary? So that we all know that, on this month and this day, judyaustin and you, that is when they got married. We want to know.
They keep on saying second wife.
If not, just get off social media. We are having enough. Okay? Leave Sister May alone. You went outside to come and to destroy your home. Still, you can't leave that woman to rest.
My people, it's very sad. It's very sad that different things keep on coming up inside this matter. So as the matter comes out, everybody has their opinion, everybody has their thoughts. People are getting more angry. Because the way the man talk him, if you follow the man, that means you was greedy. He's a greedy man. But comparing May with Judy, it's not going there. You can't compare both of them. Meanwhile, I have to go now, because I'm going to come back later in the evening. Thank you guys. Thank you for the like and love. God bless you all. I'll definitely see you guys on my next video. Later live around 9:10 we'll come out live. Thank you guys. God bless you all. Bye-bye.